Everyone. Rory Powers, Right Line Trading. Hope everyone had a nice evening. It is Friday, February 13th. If you're joining us today, well, praise God. Hallelujah. Any day above ground is a blessed day. Let's rejoice and be glad in it. This broadcast is for demonstration educational purposes only. It's important to know that I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not offering any type of trading advice. There is a substantial, significant, a lot of risk associated with trading. If you're not familiar with it, please consult with a licensed financial advisor. Let's take a quick look at the Forex Factory. We start each day. If today's your first day, welcome. The way we start off our sessions is we see what type of trading environment that we're getting ourselves into. Trading can be very risky. And in order to avoid any unpleasant surprises, like old Mike had this morning, I see. Sorry to hear that, Mike. Yeah, we had a big news report this morning. And the reason I know it was big is because it was red. Red is a high impact Forex Factory. It's a great idea if you're not already looking at the calendar. Go to that website. It's the forexfactory.com/calendar or /calendar. And you would have seen this morning was the core CPI report, a big inflation report. They were expecting, it looks like, the forecast was 2.5%. It was actually 2.4%. So it was lower. The inflation was lower than expected. Very good report. Perhaps we see some additional interest rate cuts. I don't see any other news report coming out that's going to affect our trading session. Let's see how the market reacted to that news report and what's gone on prior to us starting the live stream. This is the previous session. This is the current session open right here at 1800 hours. It's pretty much, price is pretty much where the session opened. So we've had a really sideways ranging market through the Asian and European session, London Open. Pre-market, we had that beautiful leg up right at the report at 8:30. And the market has gone sideways once again. And let's take a look on the 20 Unirenko. 20 Unirenko. Look at these reversals. These high volume candles do a great job of calling the reversals. So let's go back. This was the news report. Big leg up. $8.30. Bam. It took off like a rocket ship, didn't it? Let's squeeze it a little tighter. It looks just like the E-mini. Very similar. The market, the sessions opened about the same price that we're at right now. Not a very big difference. This is where it opened. A little higher than where we're at now, actually. When the news report came out, it came right back up. right up to 24,800. And it double topped at 904. And it's been rolling ever since to the short side. I always like to do on Friday a quick review of the week, not only the week, but the month. Excuse me. Alejandro, buenos. Good to see you, my friend. So we see our shortest look back. I refer to this as my leaderboard. My leaderboard. These are the bots that are doing the best. When? Today. Today. The same day we're trying to get to the winner's circle and reach our profit goal. We're looking for a vehicle or a vessel to get us there. A good place to start is at the top of our leaderboard, right? The wrong place to start, I would think, would be at the bottom of our leaderboard. And there's a lot of red bots, which is a red warning flag. And I got a really great email from Mark who said, it's in our daily results in Discord, we always post our most profitable bots. And we're discussing, we're going to start posting the losing bots too, because that's important information. Just as important as which ones are winning is to know which ones are losing. My Austin Moneymaker took 2 losers this morning. I'm going to get it back in the game. He really starts it at 9:30. But what I'm going to do is I am going to let it trade wide open and get some good data. Whenever we make any changes to this, we're always going to go down and make sure we're on the right instrument. And OK. And re-enable. Okay, so let's go back to the leaderboard. The leaderboard, the bots that are doing the best. We have our NQ20U Mack truck, our ES one-day pass, our gold. This bot here is the gold retirement plan. Okay, let me pull that over really quick. This is the bot that I shared in Discord yesterday with our community. Yeah, that's something else, isn't it, George? Everybody's results are a little different. So what I was getting at is Rao on Wednesday, Tuesday or Wednesday, suggested that we trade gold on the same template as the retirement plan, which is what we've done. We've put it on the 20 Unirenko, and it's really a very smoothed out chart that gives just absolutely beautiful signals on it. But yesterday, believe it or not, this strategy made $7,000. I kid you not. Let's look at the performance of that particular bot that's running on that GC account. Oh, maybe it was 5,000 it made. This is the P&L. Now, it's not a lot of trading sessions, and I shared this in our Discord chat yesterday. This is the gold strategy that's running on the retirement plan template. Between yesterday, let's just see how many days this is. On the analysis, if we change this to a daily, it's just 2 sessions. Let's add today. There should be a square for today. There it is. Okay. So the first day we ran it, it lost 1,200. And then the next day, it made 7,180. Yesterday, it made over $7,000. Yes, I did, Tony C. What we did was we loaded the retirement plan strategy template and we put gold in it. It's a little different, Alejandro, than Golden Goose. The Golden Goose in the Discord is running on a 30 range, a different bar type. This one is running on a 20 Unirenko. And I put it in Discord yesterday. I recommend downloading it and letting it run. It looks very promising. It looks very promising. It's very little data, though. So we're going to keep our fingers crossed and our hopes high that it continues on the trajectory that it's been taking the last few days. So let's take a look at the ChatGPT, the trading analyst. What I did is prior to the session starting, I uploaded all of my trade data from the 1st to the 13th of February, and I have my strongest bots for the month. My NQ one-day pass is winning now. It surpassed the retirement plan. Retirement plan had a bad week this week. The NQ best bot has had a beautiful equity stream. It's continuing to incrementally slope up each week of the month. This is our gold retirement plan on the 20U. Is up 59.20, trading just 3 sessions this month. Our ES scalper, don't ignore this ES scalper. This ES scalper has been doing extremely well. These results, with exception to the one-day pass, are all trading one contract after commissions. Okay? I always like to look on Fridays and do a review of the weekly trades. So why don't we do that now, really quick? We got 2 minutes. Let's go to February 9th to the 13th. We're going to generate that historical performance. We're going to export the data. And just to save time, I'm going to call it this week and save it. And what we will do is go to our ChatGPT. I'm going to start a fresh one, upload that data, and look at the top bots for this current week that we're in now. The market's going to open in just a few minutes. And having this API that we've developed that leverages ChatGPT, it allows us to process an enormous amount of historical trade performance and give us some really nice data, some really great, valuable information. It's 9:29. Good luck, everybody. We're going to let the first few minutes pass us by. I'll bring this back up when it comes up with some answers. My leapfrog, you could see pre-market is taking a beating. The Mack truck is doing well. Retirement plan took a big beating. The Revo ES, we're going to switch that. And we're going to go to the ES scalper. There's the open. A lot of volatility at the open. We're going to let that settle down. Price is right at the VWAP. The yellow dotted line is my VWAP. My 20U is right at the 50. So we're kind of waiting for the market to find a direction. We had a really rosy CPI report that we would anticipate the market to go up, which means it'll probably go down, right? If today's your first day joining us, what we do is we let the market settle down. We're going to be using a trade copier to copy across 3 different prop accounts using the bot. One of the bots is our leader account. So we're using these bots to trade our prop accounts with the use of a trade copier sold separately. For a nominal fee, I think I paid $175 for this. We have a really great tool that allows us to simultaneously trade multiple accounts at once. And what we do here at Right Line Trading is we help our members, whether they're trading a prop account or a live account, we get them set up with the bots. We do the entire installation and setup and work together with you. The ES Scalper is in. I love that strategy. Oh, man. Let's go to the ES Scalper. If this market starts taking, with a lot of whipsaw, start taking a leg up with a lot of chop and volatility, we're going to use that ES Scalper. Sometimes when the market's too volatile to trade the 30 range on the NASDAQ, which certainly happens, we can pivot to this ES Scalper or the Austin or that ES30 on the Austin Moneymaker. Here we go. We're getting a leg down. We are getting a leg down. Let's go to the leapfrog. Big volume. Ooh, there's some whipsaw in this 30 range. There is some serious whipsaw right now. The market's reacting to that CPI report, I assure you. Good morning, George. Good morning, Mike. Happy Friday. It's Valentine's Day tomorrow. I went to the grocery store last night and they had all the beautiful flowers and bouquets. And ooh, there was a break. Ooh, right down to support. Let's see. Okay. Starting to feel a little more comfortable now with the price action. Might look for a short on this. Right down to support. Well, now we're into support. Let's see if we get a break of support here. We're starting to take a leg down. Boy, there's a lot of whipsaw. Let's see if we can get a break of support. A lot of whipsaw. Let's let it settle down. You get a big, beautiful bone, Mike. Go to the butcher, get a nice bone. They are. They are, Tony C. That's why I took my hand off the mouse. I don't even want to try to get into this mess. This is just too volatile. There's way too much whipsaw. My leaderboard, this is a big warning sign. When you see the leaderboard with only a few bots in the green, be cautious. Be cautious. The volume spiked over 11,000 on the E-mini. That's like the MNQ. Well, the E-mini, historically, it's always higher. Probably 3-1 than the NQ. We got that big yellow candle. Here, I like that short entry. It's just too much whipsaw. Here we go. All the risk is off. Here we go. That was it. Here's a $1,000 trade. Bam. Oh, it's tempting to take a leg down right here. I think this thing is going to run to the downside. Let's see what our ES8U is doing. Leapfrog back in short. I like this. I like the short direction, but it's a lot of whipsaw. We're not going to jump in and make any silly mistakes. The scalper is down 1587. We're going to patiently wait for the market to find a direction. It's pretty choppy right now. We got to just take what the market allows, what it gives us, and nothing more. Watch the break of support. Watch this break of support. Watch this break of support. I'm going to enable it. It didn't get in. Darn. Oh, I'm a little late. Boy, that would have been a nice winner too. Unfortunately, we did not get in that trade. It's going to retrace. I tried. Had it executed, I anticipated the break of that pivot. We would have gotten a one and done. Let's try it again. We're getting a bit oversold. Go ahead, make a retracement. We got our 20U breaking through support. A lot of selling pressure here. I'm going to anticipate the break again. We're in short. Let's give it a little room. Come on down. Come on down. A little further. There we go. Give me the leapfrog. Push down. Push down. All right. All right. I'm one and done today. I'll take it. Got 765 across the 3 accounts. 5 for the week. And we're just taking baby steps right to our profit goal. We got in that beautiful short trade. Got the break of support and caught that move down. It's very tempting to go again, but I never like to take a winning day and turn it into a losing day. We're 5 for 5 this week. 5 for 5. Let's generate it. There you go. February 9th to February 13th. The trading gods gave me a blessing. $4,000. Our max drawdown this week was $100. Got a 94% win rate. And we did it using that leapfrog, just timing our entries on it. For when price action was moving nicely in one direction or the other, we were free of any areas of support or resistance. If we go back to the beginning of the month, since February 1st, trading these same 3 accounts, we're up just over $8,000. Our max drawdown was $1,000 per account. Remember, this is 3 accounts. So $1,000 per account. We're at 52,800, 52,700, and 52,800. So we're just a trade away from passing all 3 of these evals, and we've done it in a very consistent way. This is a strategy that's sustainable, that will conform to all of the prop trading rules regarding consistency, trailing thresholds. There we go. Price just broke right through the VWAP on that E-mini. I had a feeling that this was a big head fake to the downside. This thing is going to reverse and go up. I believed that from the start with the CPI report coming out the way it did. I've got a feeling that the market's going to reverse on us, and this might have just been a big head fake to the downside, but who knows? I'm just guessing. What Unarenko is the one gold 1 day pass? We're not using that any longer, Antonio. We're not using the 1 day pass on gold any longer. I'm just using that account, and I apologize. I've confused you. What happened was Rao suggested we trade gold on the 20 Unarenko retirement plan, which is what I did. I didn't have a separate SIM account for that, so I put it in that gold account. So that account that you see, that gold 50,000 1 day pass, is actually the gold that's running on retirement plan. This SIM 101 account, believe it or not, that's the ES 1-day pass trading one contract. Look at the scalper in long. Look at the scalper in long. Now that the market is finding a direction. Correct. Yeah. I think I clarified it. Got it? Okay, great. Good morning, Rao. We were just talking about your 20 Unarenko bot on gold. Let's take a look. Up 370. This NQ 1-day pass is red hot. Red hot. This is the number one bot by far. The ES scalper just took all the risk off of that trade. The market's flying to the upside. These bots love this environment. This is what they thrive on. If I take a look at my positions, you'll see it's lit up like a Christmas tree. Everything's dug in long. Silver had a couple good days in a row. George, you asked me for that silver. I forgot to put it in there yesterday. I think I changed it now to it's running on a 1-minute data series. Scalper's back in. Let's make sure that gold bot is going to continue to trade. It's right here. Yeah, it's on 24/7. Beautiful. There goes the leapfrog. Wow, look at that thing go, will you? Jeez. Here it comes crashing back down. NQ Best Bot just went to the top. We have what we refer to as our bionic bot. It takes all of the guesswork out of deciding which bot to trade. The NQ Best Bot will automatically trade my most profitable NQ bot. It scans all of the NASDAQ bots that are in my portfolio and only trades the most profitable one. One of our most common questions is how do I decide which bot to trade? Well, this NQ Best Bot takes all of the guesswork out because it's only going to trade the most profitable one. It happens to be piggybacking the 1-day pass. But the best spot's at $4,588 today. Yeah, it's such a great tool to have, isn't it, Antonio? Antonio's referring to this. Let me tell you, if you're not a member of Right Line Trading and you're watching this live stream, go to our website and get yourself a free lagometer. We have them for free on our website. If you send me a request to support at rightlinetrading.com, I'll send you one for free. What it is, just so you know, is it measures latency and lag. It's so important to have, not only with automated bots, but for discretionary trading. Our charts are our visual representation of the market, right? On the axis, we have a time and a price axis. If either one of those is wrong, what we're looking at then is an optical illusion, basically. It's inaccurate, and we're risking our money on something that's an illusion. Your chances of winning are reduced. You know, if you're getting lagged, not to take a trade. If you don't have one, you're trading in the blind. We're giving them away for free. It's too important not to have. Send me an email at support@rightlinetrading and I'll send you a free one. Okay, ES Scalper back in long. Do we continue this trek up, or are we gonna melt away this afternoon? Now, what I did was I made the NASDAQ one-day pass is abbreviated ODP. I made this one the NQODP, trading one contract instead of 10. I put the leapfrog in it. I changed it just a little bit. But it's up 565 right now. Let's go to that sim NQODP. I want to say congratulations to Augustine. Augustine, a member, one of our new members, been with us a few weeks, passed his eval yesterday in a big way. He actually, congratulations, Augustine. He actually had me take a look, and he actually was able to make $3,700 in profits on that eval. Blew past the 3,000 like it was nothing. There he is. Good morning, sir. Congratulations. 3,700. And I think that's going to be the first of many, many more to come for Augustine. David L. Good to see you, man. Of course, yeah, but listen, David, use the RLT tool. The RLT tool, we have what are called the JSON files. And when you load up the templates using that JSON, it's going to give you the newest. You're going to get a streamlined portfolio of bots. It consists of 10 bots. 2 of them are one-day passes. 2 of them are best bots. And 6 of them are regular bots. Boy, this market's going to go lower. This market is going to go lower. Austin Moneymaker, it caught one. We'll have to look at the times of these entries on the Moneymaker. I went back and read his instructions. He said started at 9:30, 9:35. Stay away from that 8:30. And like a dummy, I ran it at 8:30 this morning. The ODP one contract took a loser. Let's take a look. You know what? Oh, there's my text to markers. Your Austin grabbed 470. Nice. What time did you start trading it, George? Was that starting at like 9:35 or earlier? Well, the big story today is going 5 for 5. Monday through Friday, we found ourselves in the winner's circle. Mike, come on, man. You're something else. Sure. Sure. Be happy to, David. With that 30 range, a lot of whipsaw, a lot of whipsaw. It's bouncing off the VWAP. It's bouncing off that VWAP in a big way. Bam, it just broke it. This thing might run. Here we go. You saw it bouncing off that VWAP. It burst through it with a lot of volatility. Now it's bam, it's off to the races. That was a big report that came out today. Now the VWAP becomes support. And it bounced right off support, which was the VWAP. Very important when we reach our profit goal to stop, especially in today's trading environment. Listen, this is every time we take a trade, we're at risk of giving it back. My Austin Moneymaker's in. Let's go to the Austin Moneymaker. Here's the Austin Moneymaker. I can't remember if I put the leapfrog in or not anymore. It'll be interesting to see if it comes up closer. I might have it all out at 40, what was it, 44 ticks or something? Look out below. Boy, this thing is jumping all over the place, ain't it? Yeah, we were pretty tight. We were pretty close to it, George. You would think that it would have kicked in. There's my NQ one contract OBT ODP. Ah, boy, there's a lot of whipsaw. You see that? That is treacherous. It's good to be in the winner's circle. There's a ton of volatility, Mike. A ton of volume and volatility. VWAP has become an area of support. Let's see if it breaks it to the downside. Bam, just broke through. Here we go. Coming up behind me today at 11:30 is David Wise, professional options trader David Wise. He's got his SPY super system. He's been taking these trades, these out of the money options positions that are very inexpensive positions that he's been averaging, believe it or not, a 5-to-1. 5-to-1 risk to reward. And he's winning over 85% of the trades. I kid you not. He risked $500 on each position, and he's up just under $18,000 since November 17th. So he's been testing this strategy now since November 17th. November 17th, December 17th, January, February. 3 months. In the last 90 days, risking just $500 per trade, he's up just under $18,000. If it wasn't David, I wouldn't believe him. I wouldn't believe the person. I really wouldn't. How do you win 85% of your trades with a 5-to-1 risk to reward ratio, a profit factor of over 5, and tell someone you're doing it with a straight face, you know? If it wasn't David, there's no way in this on God's green earth I would believe somebody that told me that. So he's going to be coming up at 11:30. It's definitely worth taking a look at. We're doing 14-day free trials on our website. It's perfect if you have a small account, if you don't have a lot of money to lose. He'll call them out. You could take the position with very little risk. You can only lose the cost of the position, which is very small because they're out of the money. Okay, let's see if this leapfrog kicks in, George. Believe it or not, we're still in this trade. I don't think so. We came mighty close that time. I don't believe I would have the trade in without a profit window, though. I know how much I love it. There it is. See, it does have a leapfrog, George. I had a feeling. Bam. There it goes. That thing is leapfrogging. ES Best Bot. It looks like it's copying that trade. Look at that great trade management. I just love that leapfrog. My goodness. I can't say enough good things about it. The Austin Moneymaker came back. The reason we're talking a lot about, if today you're joining us and you just so happen to find us. Oh, look what's in. Our 20U. Hey, Row. Here's our 20U on gold. Found a trade. Gold is way down from its high. This strategy, I kid you not, made $7,000 yesterday. $7,000. I tell you, I think what I'm going to do is start over. Nah, I'm going to leave those profits there. There goes gold. We desperately need to get into our profit. You know what? I'm going to move my profit goal right below resistance. I always give my profit, I always give, I always give price an opportunity to get to my profit goal without any support or resistance in the way. I wanted to have a clear shot. Wow. Look at those high volume candles pushing this high volume to the upside on the NASDAQ. Now, this gold bot that you're watching on my left, I just put it in Discord yesterday. Looking at the numbers on it, I would grab it. It doesn't overtrade, which I really like. It takes very few trades, but when it takes one, it's got a really high winning percentage. You could trade it on the minis or the micros. The minis or the micros. Yeah, my retirement plan on gold I showed earlier. Oh, let's try this ODP. Let's try this ChatGPT again. Let me get new data. Sorry about that. Let me get new data for the month. No, we're going to do it for the week. I'm sorry. From the 9th to the 13th, a weekly review. Gold's in trouble. Good thinking. I'm going to do the same thing. He specifically told me that. He specifically told me that. He said, stay away from those news reports at 8:30. Wait till about 9:35. I had taken great notes and then I lost my notes. Oh, here we go. Here's the weekly review. Just came through. Okay, so this is how it ended up for this week. Our 1 day pass, remember, it trades 10 contracts, but it had an incredible win rate of 77%, which is unheard of with these 1 day passes. If you don't know what the 1 day pass is, the 1 day pass is a template that's specifically designed to pass an evaluation with one trade. It 50,000. It trades 10 contracts, the maximum. Goes for 63 or 64 ticks. The minimum number of ticks required to reach our profit goal of $3,000. It won 77%. So if you had bought 10 evals and traded it on 10 different trades, your win rate would have been very high. I don't know that it would have been 77%, but it would have been really good. We only have two 1 day pass templates. One is on the NQ, the other is on the ES, and they both do very well. Then we have our bionic bots. Our bionic bots, the NQ best bot, the ES best bot. One of our members, Suzanne, I think it was last week, could have been this week. They kind of all run together, it seems. Was saying in Discord how that's really her methodology is to trade the best bots. They take all of the guesswork out. She throws her prop account in one of the best bots, and she lets the thing trade it. The best bots take all of the guesswork out of which bot to trade because they'll only trade the most profitable bot. It might trade in the morning session one bot and switch an hour later and be trading an entirely different bot. So this week, those best bots did it. And man, did they do it big. After commissions, $9,000 on the NQ best bot, $7,000 on the ES best bot. And then we had Rao gave us a gift, another gift. Thank you, Rao. He gave us the retirement plan to trade on gold. It's up over $6,000 trading just 3 sessions this week. I posted that for our members in the Discord chat. Our ES scalper had a decent week this week, just under $2,000 in profits. Yeah, they do. They do, George. They will trade the ODPs. If you have the ODP enabled, it potentially will pick that bot. So if you don't want it to trade that one, don't enable it. Both of them together. Good question. Ooh, gold is in trouble. Here's a leapfrog trade. Let's go back. Boy, that VWAP has been playing a big role in today's session. It's become support, resistance. It's breaking up and down through it, but not going very far from it. Hope everybody has a great weekend. If you would, on your way out the door, we're going to go for 10 more minutes. If you'd please like my video here on YouTube. We had another great week this week. Thanks for joining us. God willing, we're going to continue and trade these accounts this entire year. Let's see if this gold will take a bounce off the 50. Take a quick look at the stock market. We've got a big investor summit that we're going to be attending on Saturday. If you want to fall in love on Valentine's Day, Cupid's going to be shooting some arrows at the Investors Summit tomorrow afternoon at 3:45. I'm scheduled to present on this AI auto trader. So if you'd like to learn more and you'd like to join us, I'll be happy to send you a registration link. Just send me a request to support@rightlinetrading.com. The phone number is 786-732-4656. The Dow is down. The S&P is flat. The Russell is up a point, 1%. And the NASDAQ is flat. Up very slightly. Very low volume on gold right now. It almost looks like there is no volume. But I do see my bid and ask moving. Yeah, give me a call, David. I was hoping to see this trade, see it through. See if it does well or it loses money on gold. Hope everybody has a great long weekend. Remember, let's take a look at the trading schedule for President's Day. Remember, Saturday is Valentine's Day. If you haven't gotten anything for your significant other, don't forget Saturday. Let's see the holiday trading hours for President's Day, which is Monday. The stock market will be closed on Monday, February 16th for President's Day. So we're not going to be open on Monday. You won't find our live stream on Monday. We will resume on Tuesday, February 17th. Don't forget, on your way out the door, if you would, please like my video on YouTube. I believe that it's an early market halt for the CME group at 12 o'clock Central. So it's a half day. It appears it's a half day. Oh, here comes gold. Here comes gold. You know what? Let's get our profit goal right below resistance. Bam, it just leapfrogged. What that does when you put your profit goal, when you put your profit target, excuse me, when you put your profit target and you move it down under resistance, it kicks in the profit window quicker. It'll kick in that profit window a little faster. Here we go. Let's see if we can get one more leapfrog out of this. If we can push through resistance and get one more leapfrog, we're going to have a really nice winner on this trade. You could certainly take profits right now at 500 or 600. Last trade of the day. This is our gold retirement plan. Get out of the rat race with that retirement plan on gold. Duke, I dropped it in. What he did was, well, I dropped it in Discord, but he doesn't start trading it until 9:35. And once he starts trading it, he moved the ATM, he moved the profit target and the stop. And once he makes 525, he stops. Or if he loses 500, he stops. Last trade, everybody. Last trade of the week. If you go to Discord, you'll have to check it out, Duke. He posted screenshots and everything. Last trade on gold. Don't forget tomorrow we've got the live presentation at 3:45. If you'd like to attend and you're not on our mailing list, send us a request to support@rightlinetrading.com and we'll send you a registration link. Last trade. Hope everybody has a blessed weekend. A nice long weekend. Looking forward to spending some quality time with my girls. My little ones are going to be 3 and 7. It's amazing. They brought so much happiness and joy to my life. I've also got plans. I've been increasing. I've been doing some. Oh, we're about to get stopped out. Oh, we got stopped out. That's okay. We're up 600. Very respectable. $600 on gold today. So that's how it ended up. We had a huge week. Just an absolute huge week. Trading the prop accounts. Let's go back to the performance. The weekly performance on those Apex accounts was really nothing short of incredible. There's no way in the world that I would be able to put up these numbers without these automated bots. You could see the precision with timing our entries with that leapfrog. When we have a multi-time frame alignment of trend with the 20 Unirenko and price action is moving nicely, we enable that copier and it's money in the bank. It's been money in the bank. Huge week this week with very little drawdown. We went a perfect 5 for 5. Green days every day of the week. I only pray we could do it again next week. Have a great weekend, everybody. Thanks for joining me. I hope you did well as well. Have a great weekend, Mike. God bless, my friend. Jean Dominique. Yes, sir. Como vaci? The Haitian sensation. My family. Good to see you, sir. A trifecta. Have a great weekend, everybody. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you on Monday. Tuesday. Remember, Tuesday.